Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Music Den. My name is Armando Venditti. I'll be your host for today. And on this episode, we're going to be reviewing the somewhat newly released reissue of Thin Lizzy's Live and Dangerous, originally released in 1978. This is the, I guess you'd say, massive 8 CD box set of that live album. Some would say that that album is considered to be the definitive live album. And it also has its detractors because it said that, some of the parts were overdubbed in terms of guitars and stuff. But you know what? To me, it's still a great live album. What I have again with me today is the 8 CD live set. Excuse me. My friend Bob here is going to help me show the set because just one moment. And I'm going to turn the camera over to Bob because it is a massive set. So here we go. What you see here is the outer casing of the set with the iconic picture of Finn Lynott on the front. And what we're going to show you is what comes with the set. What comes with the set is a book, a hardcover book of pictures, and we're going to try and show you the photos. And inside you have like the logo of Thin Lizzy on those pages. As you can tell, Robert doing a wonderful job of assisting me here. And throughout the book, you have live shots of the band throughout the tour, some promo shots, poster shots, what have you. Beautiful poster shot of the show, of the tour. And that poster says that it had gone double gold at that point. So yeah, just a great shot of Scott Gorham on guitar. Brian Robertson on co-lead guitar. Another album review where this one says Danger, High Voltage, Thin Lizzy. So yeah, this album created quite an impact on the music scene when it came out. We won't show you everything because it's kind of boring. But so thank you for that, Robert. Also, what's included in the set is basically an envelope containing all of the CDs that are in this set. The first CD that you see, as best as we can show you, is the actual reissue of the commercially released album. And the rest of the CDs are the shows, all the concerts that the songs were taken from to make up the compilation of the definitive CD, the album that was released in 1978. The majority of the tracks were taken from shows from the Rainbow Theatre, the Tower Theatre, Rainbow Theatre in London, okay, the Tower Theatre in Philadelphia, and Hammersmith Odeon in London. But what's included on this set, which I like a lot, is the fact that there's one show of the tour from taken from the field house at Seneca College in Toronto, where I'm from. Unfortunately, those tracks from that show are not included on the set. But what I like is about this set is you get that show, that concert from Toronto as an extra bonus concert. So for me, it's a win-win. Now, with this set, this lineup to me was my opinion, of course, right? Opinions are subjective. But to me, this was the definitive 70s lineup. You had, again, of course, Thin Lynott on bass and lead vocals. You had Scott Gorham on lead guitar. You had Brian Robertson on co-lead guitar. And you had Brian Downey on drums and percussion. Now, the two twin guitar approach that Thin Lizzy took, you had both Brian Robertson and you had Scott Gorham taking turns on lead guitar. And they kind of mastered what I call the twin lead guitar attack, because when you hear it coming, when you hear the concert coming out of the speakers, you basically are assaulted from both left and right channels with their virtuoso guitar work. So this concert features all the hits. The Boys Are Back in Town, Emerald, Warriors, Rosalie, all the classics. So, and for me, you really get your bang for your buck in terms of the pricing on this. This, excuse me, that was Bob coughing off camera. It's okay. Anyways, this box set came out, it was released January 20th of 2023. I was able to get my copy of this on from UDiscover. I paid myself was about 130 bucks. But if you want, you can get this on Amazon right now. You can get this on Discogs, wherever you get your music. And for Amazon in Canada, you're going for around right now it's about $145. It's a little pricey, but if you like Thin Lizzy and you like just good, straightforward, ass-kicking rock and roll, or rock and roll, it's an older person's term, I'm sorry. But if you like just good old-fashioned, straight-ahead rock, good harmony guitar, good tight performance, you will enjoy this album. Again, there's been some scrutiny about the fact that some of the guitar tracks and bass tracks were overdubbed in Paris after the show. The album was produced by Tony Visconti, who has worked with, very famous producer who's worked with, aside from Thin Lizzy, has worked with David Bowie, T-Rex, just to name a few. And the story goes is that he was listening to they were listening back to the tapes. Phil Lynott heard that he had made a mistake. So he wanted to go back into the studio and overdub his bass part on one of the songs. I'm not sure which one it was. But then the other two guitarists, Scott Gorham and Ryan Robertson, heard what he was doing and said, well, if he's going to do it, I'm going to do it. I want my stuff fixed. But there's some, back and forth as to who did what and how much was done. But to me, it's still music. It's still a live concert. It's still really well put together. It's fantastic. It's really, don't want to use this term, but to me, it's really ass kicking. You're going to hear that a lot from me during these shows. So for me, this is the definitive set of for Thin Lizzy for Live and Dangerous. There was another CD that they released after this called Still Live and Dangerous. But for me, this is the cream of the crop in terms of rock concerts. So again, if you want to look it up, if you want to purchase it, you will not go wrong. You will not go wrong. I will say though, that there is a disclaimer in the set that during some of the performances, the equipment broke down during the shows. So some of the audio on this had to be touched up. If you can live with that, or maybe some of the material, was cut off during performances. If you can live with that, all of its imperfections, you will enjoy this. This is for any true Thin Lizzy fan. But if you want to discover new music, this is for you. So, please check it out. Anyways, that's it for today. So again, if you like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. All of that helps me with the channel. And hopefully you guys enjoy what I'm doing. And please leave your comments below, critique. I'm learning as much as anyone else is. This is brand new for me. So again, hopefully this brought you some new information. And if you like, please let me know. Anyways, for now, this is it. So you have a good day, and I'll be back at you very soon. Bye for now.